Hello, glass of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up.
This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J
and Serpo Jr. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Yes, most definitely. And today we're going to touch on a few different topics from the George Floyd situation. Well, should I say it like this? The Derek Chauvin trial. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, how that's on the rise, and it's constantly moving up, even the uranium. We're going to talk about the DMX situation. We're going to get into the cannabis industry, which we're both really excited about with New York City legalizing it, for adults, for recreational use for adults. We're going to touch on in the Paul Pierce situation, which is kind of a crazy situation with ESPN. You know what I mean? So before we do that, I got some Death Star in here with some Keef, some good Keef. I already sparked it once I started smoking already. You know what I'm saying? And then I got this. I'm about to light this up, though, as we get into the conversation, though. But I'm going to take a toke right now. Serpo Jr., he over there rolling up.
Nah, nigga, hit that shit. Hit that shit. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Yeah.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You supposed to be holding that shit. You trying to bust a nigga love, honey. Hold it.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, I gotta give me another joint like that, man. I got little brothers, little siblings, man. They crack my joints.
Oh, they did?
My little bowls and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you definitely need another one of that, though. One of those.
At least they broke it trying to find their best way to smoke,
Best way to smoke on everything. So, look, jumping into it. So, with the Derek Chauvin case, and first off, I want to say, I'm a black man. Serpo Jr., he's a black man. So, this kind of hits us a little different, kind of harsh a little bit, because it seems like, it seems like he's on trial. You know what I mean? It seems like George Floyd is on trial instead of the person that's supposed to be on trial, because a lot of the things is aimed at what he was doing, what George Floyd was doing then and before. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's really like fucked up that they putting a lot of emphasis on the fact that he used drugs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And making it seem like just trying to kind of diminish his character. To me, it's just like, who give a fuck if he was on drugs or what he was doing? The fact that the officer, that Derek Chauvin, had his knee on his neck, you know what I mean, for that long, for almost 10 minutes, right? Yeah, for almost 10 minutes. So it's like, that's just kind of inhumane. And even the police chief said that that's not proper policy with the what Derek did. You know what I'm saying? That's not proper policy to take that procedure and do that. It's been all kind of stories floating around saying that, a lot of cops, work off duty as security guards and stuff like that in different locations.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some shit going around a while back saying that they knew each other prior to the situation or whatever. It was a whole bunch of different things coming up, though. But just looking at it, from the standpoint as a black man, coming from where we come from, and just coming up and dealing with the police and being prejudged by the police for doing something that we probably wasn't even doing or whatever. And, going through situations with being dealt with aggressively, talked to disrespectfully. It put a different kind of perspective on you, because you could understand what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not you probably ain't been through it, through it to that extent, but you can understand what the fuck he was going through with the cop, you know, with his knee on his neck, on the back of his neck, you know, taking his oxygen away from him. You know what I mean? And he was saying, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You know what I mean? Calling for his mama and all this kind of stuff, though. And, you know, it's really sad to see, too, man, how a lot of people in America feel, and a lot of, you know, the different comments and different things that you see that people were saying, though. Because at the end of the day, the dude was a human being. No less, no more than anybody else. Just, you know, a human being. So he should have been treated as a human being and given the same rights. You know what I mean? And it goes, you know, even it goes beyond this, you know, to how they view us and how they, you know, how certain people's groups, you know what I mean, see us, view us as the enemy, you know what I mean, as a danger, as, you know what I mean, or just being scared, you know, period, or whatever, you know what I mean? So what do you think about it, though?
Me, you know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you said, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, it's inhumane. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you can go down to the animal world, you know what I'm saying? If you want to just say this is animal like, because it's inhumane.
Right.
Even animals have more respect for another. If an animal is going in for a kill, it's going in for a kill. I'm not finna just sit here and trying to restrain you, sit on you, oops, and accidentally kill you. Now, you know what I'm saying, it's dinner for everybody else. It's either one or the other. And by this man being there, being so nonchalant with his actions, why is there even a trial? You know, why should this even be
open and shut,
public
right,
in the way that it is?
Right.
Because it's like from what I'm seeing that's being broadcast, you have different camera views of what's going on.
Right.
If you just go by off what these camera views are, it's blatant.
That's enough.
And then you have that's without any expert witness or anything. If you just go off this video, it's like, oh man, geez.
Right.
But then, you know what I'm saying, you go to the extent to where you have medical personnel, personnel that's within the fighting industry that know certain moves, active police commissioners or lieutenants or whatever that's actively on duty, all going against the guy, saying like, dude, that's not none of our protocol.
Right.
You know, that's not nothing that we do. And if it is anything that we do, these are the measures we take to make sure the life stays.
Right.
You know, if it does go down that way, because they brought that scenario out. So if you are like with a hostile detainee or however they want to phrase it, there's measures, you know what I'm saying, that we can take to like, secure the suspect or secure the personnel that's being detained or whatever it may be.
Right.
Not with the use of deadly force.
And
you know,
so he was already in handcuffs.
Like
he was handcuffed already. You know what I'm saying?
He was already submitted.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you say how I feel about it, it's like, me personally, I just feel as if like the Floyd family should be able to like mourn. Not, this is still fresh. I shouldn't have to be in my mourning process and have to see the spectacle that's going around that's being televised.
Right.
George Floyd is not on trial.
Exactly.
You bringing up this, that, and that about this man or this brother, and you trying to justify the acts of the assailant. I don't believe the man should even have the opportunity. I don't believe the man should even have the opportunity to even fight for this. Because by you putting this on trial, you're giving the man action to actually get an acquittal and walk. You putting that option on the board. that shouldn't be an
Right,
option
because
at all.
they not allowing his previous history in dealing with people, because he got a lot of different. He had like several different cases of extra forces. You know what I mean, and shit like that.
Look, with this, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like stir up anything. But like people like you and me coming up, we were stereotyped at some point.
Right.
Even still stereotyped today.
Right.
To where it's like, oh, he's this type of way.
Right.
Now, if you go just off of a stereotype, I don't mean to like shoot bullets, this, that, and the other, but it is what it is. The way that man looks.
Right.
With my kind coming in and looking at him, oh, something is definitely wrong with this dude. You know what I'm saying? When I say something is wrong with this dude, you know what I'm saying? My kind know what I actually mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like he fits that description. Like they put us in a certain description. He fits that description. And that description played out. You know what I'm saying? And the actions he took.
For everybody to see.
And it's like that, like, you know what I'm saying?
For everybody to see.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like personally, I don't believe that I don't believe it should be a publicized trial. I believe that George Floyd, you know what I'm saying, his family members, his close friends, I believe they should be able to like mourn in peace. They should be able to like, I'm not saying accept what happened, but they should be able to like begin a healing process.
Yeah,
this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, if I got a gas and I got staples and stitches all over here, y'all just bust that right on open. I have to go through the whole procedure all over again. I don't believe that to be fair.
Right.
That's what I think about it.
Yeah, it's definitely not fair, man. And it's like, and as you say, they should be able to mourn. And it's like they putting so much of his business, out there for everybody to see. And as you say, it's about him, but the actual trial is not, you know what I mean, about him. It's about convicting this dude or not convicting him. You know what I mean? So it's about getting the facts. And as you say, I believe it should be, no matter what race he is, or whatever, it should be an open and shut case, man. Just being able to see it live, it's right there in your face, man, like you said.
Yeah.
But, we wish the best to the family, and we hope the right thing happens. You know what I mean? We just hope the right thing happens. We hope
the right thing is going to happen.
Yeah.
Me, I don't hope it. You know what I'm saying? I believe the right thing is going to happen.
Right.
Just like if it was on the other shoe, you know what I'm saying? If it was one of our cons who did them that way, and they say, oh, justice needs to be served, I hope the right thing happens, meaning they want to lock us away and throw away the key.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen here. I don't care like how it goes out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that's going, you can't deny some of the facts. You can't deny some of the testimonies. You can't deny your eyes.
Hey, and it was a lot of powerful testimony. You know what I mean? It was a lot, man.
Yeah. What else you got on the menu? Play up. Your eyes open? Your eyes open? That nigga, that keeps that whack that nigga, that keeps the gauge Big J a uppercut.
Yeah, my eyes open like a motherfucker though. All right. So, it's a lot of crazy things going on in this world, and something that just happened that was crazy to me was the Paul Pierce situation. I watched the video probably about 3 or 4 times, right? And to me, I don't see nothing that was like too outrageous for him to get fired from ESPN. Let me say this though before I continue. I'm glad he's getting other opportunities. People other companies is reaching out to him for other opportunities though. Because I think that was some BS though, man. Because
what was their reason that they say they got rid of him? What was the reason they say like, oh, we can't have him on the show no more?
Yeah, it was like just the conduct, just the whole get down of the situation.
The live.
we're having the dancers and everything else that was going on or whatever. You know what I mean? But to
So you
me,
can't be human if you work for
man,
ESPN.
like they got
You can't be a man. You can't be a man if you work for ESPN then. Cause that looked like they was doing, you know what I'm saying, burping, farting, you know what I'm saying, with ladies around.
hmm and like they got the you ever seen that poker tournament on ESPN? In a poker tournament, they got
Yeah.
women
The
walking
poker
around in the
tournament, yeah,
bikinis
yeah.
on, yeah, with the bikinis
Serving
on,
drinks.
yeah, serving the drinks, giving little massages and stuff like that. So to me,
What they
I
mad
think,
at they mad at Paul Pierce for doing.
man, for having a good time, and I don't believe too much of what he said. Well, I don't believe nothing of what he said should have caused him to get fired. It wasn't, I know a lot of people been on his head though. A lot of players and stuff like that been talking like clowning him and shit. But
Like what they've been clowning, what they've been saying about him, like
just like for the most part, like you could have kept that to yourself. Like you could have kept that to to a private
now
group.
that
Like that.
now what they mean by kept what? What is it that he could have kept to himself? Like
Whatever
his whole little live, his train of
right,
thoughts.
right, like the whole little live get down. Instead of sharing it with everybody else,
Yeah,
he could have
they
shared it with a certain group. You know what I mean? And it probably would have turned out, a little
oh,
different.
okay, I get you.
Who knows? Yeah, like kind of
But it
like
was
make.
for the it was shared with the whole world. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess it's showing his conduct, and I guess the conduct is out of alignment with ESPN guidelines or whatever it may be. And since that happened, you know what I'm saying, you can't work for us no more. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, it's like I thought like with certain jobs, you know what I'm saying, it's like, all right, you do get a warning or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It seemed
Yeah, I
like it
don't know.
wasn't
I
no
don't know
warning
what
or
was the
nothing. It just
stipulations.
adios, amigo.
Yeah, I don't know what was the stipulations in his contract, but a lot of the, they all under some kind of contract. They got a contract, so they got certain guidelines that they got to follow within the contract. I don't know what was the
Oh,
stipulations
you
of his
think you,
contract.
you think it was one of the younger players that like started to say something because it's like he did say like yesterday was something like, man, if I was in my prime and these dudes was right here and stuff like that, he like I started playing with some of them dudes. I was older. You know what I'm saying? We do
Man,
like if I was in my prime, you know it. You know what I'm
man.
saying? You think, you know what I'm saying, they got mad, you know what I'm saying, they ain't want the truth to come out.
Hey, he's funny for that though. That was funny though, right there. That was funny. I mean, he was,
Ain't that
he
what they
was
called him the
nice
truth
though.
though?
He was
Don't they
nice
call
though,
him the
but
truth?
for me, ever since that finals when we was in Boston, right? And remember when he supposedly got hurt, and then
When he
he
broke
went
his ankle and went to the locker room
right.
and came out off that shot.
He got on the bag. He got on the bag. Not on the bag, but he got on the bike, and he was riding the bike like I
I
said,
remember.
man. And they was up by like 20
Look,
something. 30 something.
hey, that nigga was on some Superman shit. Hey, look, I remember that clear as day. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my last little stints and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like, I want to say like, what it was, it like 2008
Yep.
or was it before 2008?
2008.
It was
2008.
2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like, cause when that happened, when he left out, I was like, oh, we finna get this, but that nigga came running back out.
Yeah, he
I'm
came.
like, that shit is unreal. Like, what the fuck?
And then he jumped up. He came running back out. Then he jumped on the bike and was treading on the bike. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
some
Then ran out.
bullshit.
I
They
said,
gave that nigga something.
man.
It's a shot they be getting though, you know what I'm saying? It's some type of shot that'll numb that pain or something like that, you know what I'm saying, for a certain amount of time. And I guess afterwards they attend to it.
Right.
They gave that nigga a booster shot.
That
That nigga came out on
booster shot.
steroids though.
Oh
That's
man.
right though, but that's cool. It's like, you know what I'm saying, I guess, you know what I'm saying, it was a good, it came out good for him, you know what I'm saying, because Like how you said, he's getting other opportunities and offers to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's probably worth way more than what ESPN was offering. You know what I'm saying? So that can be like his win, ESPN loss. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because Paul Pierce, he does mean something to the NBA, especially coming from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's from the other side of the tracks, but still.
Yeah, and he a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he's from the all other side of the tracks as far as being playing for the Boston Celtics for sure. You know what I mean?
Yes,
But
sir.
he's a Hall of Famer
No,
though.
but he already received the Hall of Fame like award, or he's getting inducted into it.
I think he's going in though. He haven't been inducted
They ain't called
in
his name yet.
as of yet, but I think he's gonna get inducted in because he broke a lot of records in Boston. With them winning that chip too. That helped his case and all that though.
You know who his co-hosts were on ESPN for his show? Who was the other personnel that was on his show with him?
Shit, I know. You should see like Jalen Rose and Champion.
So you think, you know what I'm saying? You think Paul Pierce's status was way up there? You know what I'm saying? They just waited for any little thing to like, nah, get this dude up out of here so we can get our shine.
Like Paul Pierce, they be clowning that dude on. They was clowning him on there a lot because he be saying certain things and it don't never really go the way that he say it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
What, as far as like his game predictions and shit like that?
Like that kind of stuff. I remember one time he was talking about Dwayne Wade and Jalen Rose brought out the stats of like certain things, and he was like, two championships, whatever. He was like, you 0, D Wade, you know what I mean, 1. They just going down the list though, and Paul Pierce didn't win none of it. Going down the list, you know what I mean?
They did him like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think to move on from it though. I don't think that he should have been fired from ESPN. I kind of think they took it too far. He should have kept the job. Kept the job. But as you said, this shit got me high as a motherfucker though. But as you said, and I said, it opened up more opportunities for him. You know what I mean? To do different things and touch different different stuff. This right here though.
Yeah, I forgot what I was finna say. Oh yeah, that's what I was finna say. Like, this shit cool though. Yeah. Nah, them motherfuckers taking shit too serious. You know what I'm saying? They should have been on Paul Pierce level. You know what I'm saying? Had a little drink, a sip of something. You know what I'm saying? Find your best way to sneeze up. You know what I'm saying? And get your shoulders rubbed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have been like, ha ha.
Get the kinks out.
You know what I'm saying? They too serious.
For real. So look, now talking about that, finding your best way to smoke, like we was talking about the cannabis industry. The situation that went on in New York with them legalizing, cannabis on a recreational level for adults over 21 years old. And out there, I think you can carry up to 3 ounces. So that's a little bit more than California, than what you can have in California. I think it's
we got an ounce out here.
I think it's about an ounce.
What is it? An ounce out here? 14 grams.
Yeah, 28 grams an ounce. Yeah.
Okay. So like with the guidelines and things that they have, like, all right, so bam, California, we can have an ounce. And I think like if you fly somewhere or whatever, or you traveling to the next state, and whatever that next state legalized amount is, you can fly or travel with that amount if that's your destination.
I'm not 100% sure on that. That's something we got to check out to find out. But I mean, if you traveling, I would look at it like this: if you traveling from a state, that's like, say you traveling from California, you can only have 1 ounce, and you go to the airport with 3 ounces, or just like for saying you're going to New York, you going, they can arrest you because legally you're not supposed to be in that
Yeah,
airport with more than 1 ounce. No matter if you going to New York,
yeah,
you know what I mean, or
yeah. That's
going,
why, you know what I'm saying?
you can
We're
have.
gonna find that out. We're gonna find that out because it's like legally there's a way around there. I'm not actually coming to the airport with this, you know what I'm saying, in intent to be around, you know what I'm saying, in this airport.
Right.
I'm actually going out somewhere because I can be coming back from New York, you know what I'm saying, and have my 3 ounces with a nigga. But I'm finna land here in California, which is I can only have one. So what, I gotta throw my other two in the trash?
Or have two people with you.
Hey, see, it's a way
You know,
around that shit. They just gotta pay their fare, huh?
man. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing because even
I know they
their
happy over
jobs,
there, boy.
yeah, with their jobs, so they kind of changing a lot of their procedures and policies on that to where they can't stop you from getting a job from testing positive, or they can't fire you from testing positive while you working it.
Oh, look, while you talking about that right there, do you believe that like with them like legalizing weed on a certain level, do you believe that like employment will be like steady and probably more? Because like before then, you know what I'm saying, when they test, they be like, oh, marijuana is one of them drugs you can't work here or something, so and so, so and so. But now, since that's not like a deciding factor, and that was one thing a lot of people did, you know what
Right,
I'm saying, smoke a joint here and there. So
right.
now that like they not testing for that, do you believe like, you know what I'm saying, employment opportunities will like go up for the tokers?
I mean, it's yeah. I mean, it depends on how the
If they
economy go.
well let me put it like this. If they go for the opportunity,
Right.
not like it's gonna just present itself and fall in their lap and be like, oh, you can work now even though you smoke. If they like actually pursuing whatever career that it is that they doing. You know what I'm saying? Say
I think
a
it'll
person
open up.
wanted to
I think
be a
it'll open
doctor
up
or,
more
or a
people.
nurse or whatever.
Right. I think it'll open up more people
Yeah.
to want to be like, fuck it, let me go, get a job or something like that. Because I can smoke and have a job too. You know what I mean? It's for the people that want to smoke.
Not necessarily just smoking had a job, you know what I'm saying? Because it is recreational use. You know what I'm saying? So if you go ahead and you use it recreationally, you know what I'm saying? That's like you don't have to not have a good time. You know what
That's
I'm
like
saying? You
right
can
now.
have a good time finding your best way to smoke. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you can, you know what I'm saying, wake up and go to your job without fear of getting that random test, you know what I'm saying, because of this. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Most definitely. Most definitely, man. It's yeah, and that's a blessing, man, to be able to that's a blessing to be able to have a job, and you can do your thing, man. It's like it's a lot of states that's already legal, that's legalized, whether it's on the medical or recreational or both, on that level. So it's like New York just cracked, New Jersey cracked a while back, New York just cracked. The next, I think that's gonna be the biggest is Texas. If Texas make that move,
Yeah.
it's
Because,
like, man,
Texas
you might as
wasn't
well
tolerating it
legalize it
at all.
man, everywhere. Just legalize it and let nature take its course. You know what I mean? It's about that
Yeah.
time. And with all these different
Texas,
things that's
Texas,
supposed to
yeah,
be
Texas
happening and
going up.
open up, that's like more opportunity, like just to bring it in on that level. Like, for instance, what we trying to do as far as doing business and taking care of stuff like that, it opens up more opportunity if you in this business. With New York, with being such a big state, it's a lot of things you can go out there and touch, in this industry. So it's definitely a good thing, and if it just keep on spreading, like wildfires like it is, and the
Man,
federal and it gets
it's
there
gonna
on the
be a
federal
whole lot
level,
less drama in the world.
most definitely, man. And they get there, and I already hear a Senate member is pushing the is pushing to get it legalized on the federal level. I forget his name. We're gonna touch on that on another show though, but um, he pushing it. Even if Joe Biden don't push the issue on it or whatever, they're pushing it in the Senate to be able to just pass whether he say nay or yay. This particular Senate member, I forget his name now, but
Hmm.
we like I said, we're gonna definitely get into it and talk to you guys about that because that's definitely some good information for people that's looking to get into this industry and just people that want to know what's going on.
Yeah, see who fighting
Staying
for it.
informed. Yep, yep. Because I'm excited, man. Like once they get to a point to where um, you can start. Cause right now you can't sell it in New York though. They don't because they don't have the dispensaries and shops. You can't sell it or grow it right now until they figure out all that
So
paperwork
how is it legal?
and hoopla. Because you can smoke it, you can possess it and smoke it. You know what I mean?
Where you gonna get it from? So
And
if you out there smoking this shit and you can't buy it and shit like that, and you
I'm pretty
smoking and they
sure
push the phone in there,
I'm pretty sure that's something that's going as far as happening in the dispensaries and in stores and stuff. That's something that's going to probably come pretty fast with it being legalized now, though. But as of right now, from the information that I got, is they not selling it, or you can't sell it or you can't grow it right now. But you can possess that. It's legal because they got to figure all the paperwork out
my
and,
dreads is getting all in my face, my eyes and shit like that, man.
and be prepared. They gotta yeah, because they gotta figure.
Nah, I had to squeeze that
They
one.
got the Medusa head ass nigga, man.
We just finding our best way to smoke.
Oh man. Oh man, cause I'm crying.
Yeah, I Big J. Yeah, I think that was that key hit.
Yeah, I'm high as a motherfucker though. But I was looking on my
What
phone
kind of
real
keys
quick though.
that is?
I was looking cause you couldn't see my phone though, but I was looking on my phone.
We
All
saw
right.
all of that shit.
Huh?
We saw all of that shit because it was reflecting off your forehead.
Come on, man. Come on, movie screen. What's playing today? What's playing? What's
Let me
playing today?
leave.
What you thinking about?
Let me
Hold
leave.
on. Just put your head like this to the camera. What you thinking about? So what
See,
you
look,
thinking
look,
about?
look, y'all see that shit? That nigga just he just put the chrome up there, my nigga. We seen the little skipper do line up there, and then they had the little, you know what I'm saying, the little wooty wop in the back.
Hey, that's funny. You gonna say it too?
Black love, black love.
That nigga said, "Look at this. Yeah, look at this one. Papoose head ass nigga. Look at this one." Oh man.
They gonna just get me. They gonna be looking like shit. He said, "Look at this one," but ain't nothing pop up.
Yeah, this shit got me high right here, though. You got any information on
But
the like the
that's the
Bitcoin and
key
all that?
thing.
Did you dig up any information like? All
Only
right.
reason why I've been following that, you know what I'm saying, because that one is still in circulation. And what I mean by circulation is like it's still being mined, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? It's still being made. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's why certain value is not where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like how Bitcoin came out, it was only a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers was doing certain shit and then it capped off. Once it capped off, there was no more coming in. Whatever was in circulation, that's what was in circulation. And that's why Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying, costs so much. Because there's no more Bitcoin being made. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If whatever piece of Bitcoin you and I will have and we you know what I'm saying, say spend it with Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Now you can spend, if you spend that money with Tesla or whatever it may be, that Bitcoin that you just spent with Tesla, yeah, Tesla is getting paid, but it's going back into circulation. There's no new Bitcoin that's coming in.
Right.
That's why the price keep, you know what I'm saying? The price per coin is up. You know what I'm saying? And Dogecoin, I'm just following them. It's a couple people I follow on YouTube that talks about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is what they call it.
Right. Dogecoin.
It's like it's starting to make its ways through. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's competing with others. Like the other one I showed you. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like $13 something, $14 per coin. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know it was I didn't know that was a crypto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
you talking about the Ethereum?
yeah, one of them I sent to you in a text message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like with the Dogecoin, like they say,
it was the Ethereum.
Within the next couple years, you know what I'm saying, that Doja investment is going to pay off. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is transferring over. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin is just going to be, you might as well say, the blue face hundreds.
Right. And it's like,
you know what I'm saying? And everything else is falling in behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you got the money to invest, why not just invest? You know, you're going to blow it on something else, or, you know, might as well put it to work. Because it's like you could take
with that
$400. It's like you could take $400 and save $400. Yeah, then you're going to have $400 when you go back and get it. But you could take that $400 and invest it and turn it into $4,000. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's just what you want to do with it and take time to do.
And it's like from the first time you introduced that, you know what I'm saying? It's like I took some of that, you know what I'm saying, advice, and I went in there, you know what I'm saying? I got a few stocks, you know what I'm saying, that I have. You know what I'm saying? I can say,
hey, look, wait, hold on.
I can say I have
you know what I'm saying?
We're not recording though.
Yes, we is.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't know.
I hit record because I said, fuck it, we might as well just like run it, and then I'm gonna touch on some of this little information in here. But you start saying, you know what I'm saying? Like you like my forehead big, you know what I'm saying? I can't look down, you know what I'm saying? I look to the sides, you know what I'm saying? My hair in the way, you know what I'm saying?
All right, old Whopper Mountain Dew head ass nigga. No, but like no, like how you said from it, like from a little while ago though, yeah. If you have that little money like little lingering around, you're gonna go and like, you know what I'm saying, you probably just gotta sacrifice a white tea. You know what I'm saying? You probably gotta sacrifice a half ounce this week or whatever it may be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, but you may have to make those certain sacrifices. But it it pays off though. Because it's I can say once you start messing with the markets and stuff like that, you would know certain of the lingo. I have a few contracts within the stock market. So it's like I have opportunity to do certain things.
Right.
And the same thing with the Dogecoin. Like I was saying about the Dogecoin with the crypto. If I have like $20 like laying around or something, I'll go and buy some of that because it was only like 5 cents. You know what I'm saying? 6 cents or something right now.
Right.
That 5 or 6 cents, I believe in a couple of years of how I'm following it, I'm gonna be like cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the move. Cause that's definitely the move. I'm glad that I took the time and to get into investing and started investing. It's something that I wish I would have been up on earlier, a little bit earlier, because it's like, you know, us coming from where we come from, a lot of us don't get that information on going out investing and figuring out how to make your money make some money instead of blowing your money. You know, a lot of niggas want to get cars and, you know, floss with the big chains and floss, you know what I'm saying, instead of like really taking it and diving in.
You did that back then, we'd be straight right now.
Yeah. Because look, check this out. There's nothing wrong with getting what you want, but if you can do that, you should be able to take the time to invest and try to make something happen for yourself like that. try to start a business. You know, I always like preach that whether even if you doing that while you working a 9 to 5 job, until you get to the point where you can take off and make your move with what you're doing that you create with what you're creating for yourself. You know what I mean?
And
So
you
it's
can't
like,
be scared to stumble. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Just to piggyback off of what you're saying, you can't be scared to stumble. If
yep,
you stumble, you able to pick yourself back up and get back on that track.
keep it moving.
It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt to get out there and try.
Most definitely. Most definitely. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bitcoin crypto.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's crazy
Yeah,
though
man.
about with the Bitcoin, um, it hit 61,000 last month per coin.
What, per
61,000
coin?
per coin. Right. So I even hear like the NBA, not the NBA, but the
And at one point, not to cut you off, at one point they were selling that for like 5 cents, 6 cents,
yeah, it
7
started
cents
off
and shit,
low.
huh?
I don't know exactly how low it started off, but it started off from real low. But what I was saying was the Sacramento Kings is supposed to be trying to implement something where they pay the players in bitcoins. Some of the salary is paid in bitcoins and shit like that, and cryptocurrency. So if you really look at the scope of what's going on with the cryptocurrency right now and how it's been moving, you know what I mean? It's growing and it's like it's popping over here, popping over there, popping over there. It's certain, and then it's just gonna start popping everywhere. You know, and I seen a
You know,
video.
they have crypto, like to use that, you know, they have the cards. They have crypto cards, you know what I'm saying,
Yep,
that you can go and use.
yep, on the real. Like it's one that I invested in. It's a crypto. It's called XRP. Um, the homie, my son Barber, my youngest son, his barber a while ago. He introduced me to the XRP, and I put a some little change on it. And right now they actually closed it down to where you can't invest in it no more. You can't put no more money into it. If you win it, you win it. It's going your shit gonna grow, move. You could take money out, but you can't put nothing else into it. So I got some, and it's moving up. It's moving up. Right now
Yeah.
it's fluctuating how it's supposed to. But I'm gonna tell y'all that motherfucking Death Star, that bone rip, that shit got me high as a motherfucker, y'all. I'm high. I gotta take
Mouth
it to the
dry as a motherfucker,
cotton
huh?
mouth.
Hey,
Y'all know how I
no,
feel.
messing with them stocks though, like messing with them stocks, I be thinking like I be having them people. It do be true people because it comes out in the news when I be reading about some of the stuff. Certain stocks people invest in, it be a little something, something. They go to sleep and wake up and be a thousandaire. Certain people wake up and be a millionaire just
Yep.
off of certain things. You'll look at and like you'll see certain stuff of what's popping, and you drop something that you probably finna go and mess off and just
Yep.
wake up in the morning. Oh, I
That's
got
a
a couple
fact.
hundreds now.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? That's
That's a fact.
cool. I know I done had a couple meals off of it though.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
We had a couple meals.
For real. For real. And that's what it's about, because you got certain stocks that it's certain stocks you should hold on long term, and there's certain stocks that's like a quick flip. You might get into for a few days or
Yeah,
however long and flip it.
yeah.
So it drop all the way back down, or whatever happened with it. And then there's some stocks you
I
can
know,
just
like,
flip it like that.
yeah. I know with some of the information, like I'm still learning. I'm still learning myself. You know what I'm saying? But I know some of them where I reached like a contract level.
Right.
Those are the ones that I'm looking at to where I can go a little bit for the long haul. Cause it's
Right.
some that I just have just right before the long haul, and then there's some that's for the long haul.
Right.
That's just where I'm at now as far as the growth up in that. But I'm messing with it. I feel the more I learn, the more I keep going. I'm gonna wake up and be a billionaire one of these days.
And then what's dope about that, because we both still learning about the shit right now. We pretty much on the same level with it. You know what I mean? And when we get to a point to where we have a real good understanding, just like we spreading the information right now, we'll be able to pass some of that information on. So other people could get a good understanding on it and figure it out.
And it's like for people that will ask and say, well, how do you do it? In some instances, it's hard to explain how to do it. Literally, you would just have to get into it and read something for yourself.
On the real,
you may have to watch something for yourself.
Gotta do the work. Yeah,
for you to just go by word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You have to put in that work for you to go out and just be like, oh, so this is how you do it.
Yeah.
So when you just ask, you continue to ask, it's like, oh, how do you do this? Oh, well, how did you get this and how did you get into that? Like, I don't know. You gotta you gotta do it. Learn something about it if you feel him.
Hey, it look like it's raining over there, man.
It do?
Yeah, wipe your forehead, man. It's sweating.
You got me, nigga. Cause I swooped all the way up to the camera to look and see like what this nigga talking about. Put a nigga whole forehead in the camera. He a cold nigga.
Oh man. Yeah.
Got him.
Got him.
I didn't even think about that shit, dude.
It's a lot of content and shit though. So like we said, definitely take the time. Look, I lick my lips, that shit all shiny and shit. But like we said, definitely take the time.
Nigga over there trying to look like LL. Nigga trying to look like LL Cool J. Look at it. I froze?
Yeah, you froze up. I think it's because the antenna on your forehead was tripping.
I'm straight now though, right?
Nah, yeah, your forehead straight, but everything else is like sideways a little bit.
This nigga tripping. My shit cool now, nigga.
Hey, nigga, it look like your hair is in the middle of your head.
Oh, my shit still like froze. Laughing like a mother.
Oh man. Oh man, look how it's shining, cuz.
My shit straight now.
Man, it's shiny like right there. Like right there, it's shiny as fuck. That motherfucker, it look like your hair.
Man, my shit still my shit not froze no more, my nigga.
No, it ain't froze.
Shit.
Oh man. Oh man. That's crazy. Nigga, that's crazy, man. That nigga shit is damn.
That nigga called. Look at your shit though. That nigga called me going through the hurricane and shit.
Though.
But this nigga, he was trying to shoot his little shit. He mad. He mad and shit can't be all strong and shit like that.
Look, when you put your hairline
don't put that
right
shit back
there,
up there no more, man. Look at that shit.
Look, when you put your hair like this, your hairline right there, start right here.
No, it ain't. My shit just
Too good. Put your fingers
sure
like this.
thing
Look,
though.
look.
My
Put your
shit,
fingers like this. Go
my,
like
my,
this.
my shit
Go like this.
fit my shit. I rock my shit, and my shit street neck. Look,
Oh man. All
nigga,
right,
I'm
look.
covering up hair and shit now.
All
My
right.
shit just look like that. That nigga wish he can get a full head of hair. That nigga got a little patch right there. Then everything go bald.
Hey
And then
man.
this shit come back.
I look suave with my bald
And
head.
then along the edges, my goodness.
I look suave with my
Yeah,
bald head.
that's why I say my shit legit.
But look,
Motherfuckers
and then
motherfuckers
look,
love the
your
beard
hairline go like this, cuz
around his forehead.
the way it's braided is like this.
Nah, you got that shit way up here. My
That
shit
nigga
way
said,
right there. Your shit is
oh,
way over
nah,
here,
it's
nigga.
all good, though. You got that look, you got that old dog mixed with SpongeBob.
You
Oh,
said old dog mixed with SpongeBob. You a cold killer. This nigga, this nigga couldn't wait to try to get on one to get a nigga out.
just
Oh
came out of
shit.
nowhere. Nothing wrong with taking some time to smoke on some of this good shit right here. Cause this ain't gonna do
Mm-hmm.
nothing but either put you to sleep, it's gonna make you hungry, or if you have that kind of creative mind, it's gonna put you in a state where you might create something. You know, so it's like,
Be a
man,
billionaire.
right? So it's like shit. I definitely say no to them drugs. I don't believe this is a drug though. This came from the earth, you know. But all that other shit, them perks, that lean, and all that shit that's slowing motherfuckers down, that shit right there ain't no good.
But the stuff they use to make this purple and the lean and all of that stuff, don't that come from the earth? The ingredients and all that stuff they use?
That's why you put your head down and laugh. Nigga gonna ask me the question like, nigga, don't that shit come from the
Oh
earth, nigga?
shit.
You should have went like this. Hey, don't that shit come from the earth, nigga?
Oh shit.
Nah, but yeah, like the some of the medicine that got that coke in it a little bit, you know, it come from that. I don't know about all them different drugs. Some of that stuff is made up in the laboratory. You know what I mean? So you know, but that kind of stuff though, them perks and all that, it's that's made for a specific thing. But when you take that shit and abuse it, that's when you fall into a
Yeah,
situation where
it
you're
does
gonna
something
fuck
different.
yourself up. You already like just say like if you a person that has to take that kind of shit or take medicine and shit like that, you already doing some kind of damage to your liver or whatever, damaging your body just taking any kind of pill like that anyway. So it's like why would you want to just
But like,
consume extensive amounts of that shit to really put yourself in a fucked up situation? You know what I mean? You ever fuck with that lean before?
and it really, I had before, yeah, a little while ago, long little while ago. It's been a long little while ago.
Right.
But you
Yeah,
know what I'm
but you
saying?
know,
That shit, that stuff it's not for me.
that shit slow you the fuck down, huh?
Yeah, that's not my cup of tea.
Uh, yeah, that shit slow a nigga the fuck down, man. But
You may forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, that's out there like off the leans and the pills and all of that shit. They crossing it all. You know what I'm saying? They mixing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what fucks up, like sending motherfucker to Pluto and don't come back and shit.
yeah, yeah.
That's the misuse, you know what I'm saying, that they doing with that.
So let me ask you a question. If you willing to disclose this information, you know what I'm saying. What types of drugs have you experimented with?
Have I experimented with?
Yeah, or tried.
All
You know
right,
what I
let's
mean?
say I've never. Let's just say I've never experimented with crack. I've never experimented with heroin.
Right.
I never experimented with no like
Crystal meth and shit
incubation
like
type
that.
shit like that.
No acid, no
I
crystal meth.
haven't. No.
You ever fuck with ecstasy?
I yeah. I tried it before. What else, bro? Little powdery forms of things.
You ever smoked a sherm stick?
No, I probably came in contact with it. You know what I'm saying, due to certain activities, but never smoked one.
You oh you mean
I don't think
okay.
like 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 to be honest with you, it's like some of that shit. It like how you say it, like get on some shit and you won't come back. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like certain stuff that's out there, it scares me that way. I'm like, I don't want to get right there and get stuck.
Man,
Like, you know
I
what I'm saying?
feel
So
you.
it's like that's why I just smoke weed, my nigga. Like weed is like I know like once
I tried ecstasy. I only took ecstasy to go party though. You know, I tried that. I tried it probably about several times. I tried
same reason to go party. It
I tried
wasn't
PCP before,
just
man.
like
What you say?
Skittles and shit like that. Nah, nigga was Hulk Hogan.
I tried PCP before. I smoked a sherm stick. Hey, we gonna smoke a dip, all of it, not a little bit. We gonna smoke a dip. Sherm stick. Say no to drugs, kids. But
Oh shit.
but
No,
no,
I ain't never tried that one.
yeah, I smoked a stick
Like
before.
when most of that stuff was like proper like that, like as far as like me, you know what I'm saying, coming up with witness it, I wasn't on the smoking side of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I couldn't really like even go on like with it like that. And it's like I was too young. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like at the time when it was like that, like it not ain't for no youngster.
I'm gonna tell you, for me,
That's probably what I skipped.
yeah, for me, it really wasn't for me though. For me, it really wasn't for me. I I said I
It
kind of
was a
paid
crazy
attention,
trip.
huh?
It was a crazy trip.
Not even that though. I ain't even gonna lie. Not even that. It really even did. I don't know if a nigga had some bunk shit the times that I tried it though, but it never really took. It never really took my mind like that though, to where a nigga was really tripping. It just kind of made me look at the motherfuckers around me that was tripping and say, man, what the fuck am I even doing this shit
You
for? Type
tried
shit.
shrooms before?
Nah, I ain't never tried no shrooms. We gonna try some on the
You
show
ain't, so
one
you
time.
ain't so, so, so you ain't seen them colorful mountains and shit that Eminem was talking about, huh?
Nah. Oh, you you tried them
Like
before?
I kinda hired man. I ain't decided now. A few times. Long time ago, my younger days.
Uh,
I'm a grown ass man now. Not just look like this.
hey, we gonna try some on the show.
Hell no, I'm cool. You gonna be trying that shit by yourself. I'm not going on them mountains no more, nigga.
That nigga said on the mountain. That nigga said I'm not. Nah, like I'm telling you, like stuff like that always had me kind of like, nah, man. You know, like I couldn't even. I
That's
can't
that
even
other
like
shit.
sniff
I'm like,
up
yeah, I'm cool.
no nasal spray or nothing like that, man. Yeah, but yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit, I don't know. You gonna be trying. I don't be experimenting like that. But what I do experiment with that I'm actually guilty of, like I just had some shit called Royal Flame and Gorilla Glue. I just mix it all up
You smoke that whole
and
lot?
smoke it. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But
That's
look,
why I'm
man,
high.
we wanna say, we hope DMX pull through, man. So he
And I
get
think that was 3 grams too. I think that was 3 grams by myself.
a whole 3 grams.
Yeah, just by myself.
That's right. That's right. Go like this.
That shit ain't. That shit ain't. That shit ain't nothing. You be over there smoking 7 to 8 grammers to the neck, huh?
That'll last me like 2 days though. If I do like 6 grams on one, it'll last me 2 days.
Oh yeah. So that 3 grammer was it.
Yeah, that's legit.
I
Yeah,
fuck around and fall
that's the
asleep
way to
right
smoke.
here. Yep.
So me and Young Spectacle Dome, we go we gonna close out the show. Oh man. But look.
All right, man. I'm gonna get you back though. You know how I be coming. You don't nobody be expecting nothing. I would think just pop up. Be like, nigga, look at
Uh,
Jason.
but look, all right. All right, so look, y'all, check us out at www.bestwaytosmoke.com. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. Check out our YouTube channel. Check us out on Spotify, and check us out on Acorn. We'll be coming to different podcasting stations soon. You know, just stay tuned with us. We got some good stuff coming for y'all. And you was tuned in to the Best Way to Smoke
Don't forget to
podcast,
hit
and you was smoking with Big J.
Surfo Jr. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Yes, Best Way to Smoke.